Never in the world. I thought the number of ex-presidents' houses that I was going to see was narrowed down to zero. I'll be 90 next summer, and I don't think I'm going to go see another president's birthplace. Well, I'm actually quite moved by it. A man who played such an important role in my life, and not that I played an important role in it. Well, I guess I did. I ended up with Bob, but it's just been fascinating to.
Tomorrow I'm going to spend the day going through the whole museum with particular attention on the Watergate exhibit and listen to lots of the tapes and so forth. But in sampling it today, I'm quite struck with how factual it is, how it presents varying points of view, and it captures the complexity of Watergate.
I worked for Newsweek then, and after spending most of the campaign with Kennedy, I went over to the Nixon campaign, and it was black and white different, because whereas Kennedy and the press were on the same bus, were in the same train, and were talking to each other all the time, Nixon was this sort of remote figure. And
you never saw him really,
I
except
think
informal
I think I
appearances.
saw him, but never had any conversation with him of any substance at all.
There were 400 Watergate stories that were done in 2 years, and maybe that's an underestimate. And it was incremental. There were some stories that were bigger than others, but it was the incremental coverage, and it was the sense of the threshold of the inconceivable being extended almost each day or each week in Watergate, because there would be new revelations, new parts about dirty tricks or money or cover-up or secret tape recordings or hush money to keep people quiet. And so there were some bigger moments, but we were kind of in a bubble. I mean, that's the way I felt.
Do you remember when the first story that was written? What date? July?
Well, I mean, the first story was right after the break-in.
August 8th.
Yeah, but no, it was June 18th after the burglary. But the first major story we did was August 1st about the $25,000 check that had gone from the Nixon campaign to one of the Watergate burglars,
That
which
was one of the key stories, because you're always looking for money, and once you find the money, that there is money, and then you look at the source of that money, it just opened up this vista that went on 400 stories worth.